everybody. Hi, Jen. How's it going? This is Julie Brookins, quality of life warrior and biohacker with Jen Reinecke. She is an amazing business strategist, and we're here to talk about F the naysayers. You know what? We all have them in our lives, and we want a quick chat about how we deal with them and how we make things in our lives a little better. Jen, how do you deal with the naysayers?
Great question. We all deal with naysayers, and sometimes it can be so depleting with us. So I have some steps that would help with people in business or trying to start a new business, or people with massive goals, or sometimes people don't like the word goals, but I say, what do you deserve this week? So it's imperative to verbalize your goals. Tell everybody about them, because then it makes it real to you and it makes it real to other people. Tell your dogs, tell your kiddos, tell your spouse, your significant other, your parents, whoever it is, just shout it out so it becomes real to you, and you can't go backwards. You got to go forwards. You know, sometimes naysayers are the closest people to us, and it sucks, right? But we've got to be able to tell those naysayers, hey, you know what, I'm going to be on this journey. If you're with me, great. If you're not, I've got to take a break from you. So really just kind of get rid of any negativity around you to allow the positive in. And the third thing is, it might be counterproductive or sound counterproductive, but with your naysayers, I like to play a game. I like to say, hey, if I prove you wrong, you've got to buy me dinner. If I prove you wrong, you've got to take me out to lunch. So make it a motivator instead of something negative. But naysayers, they simply need data, and you're going to be the person to prove them wrong. So provide that data. So those are my three things. How about you?
I love it. Okay. So I have two big things with the naysayers. One is I had to shift my mindset around it. So for me, I had to take and recognize not everyone is comfortable starting something new or with change, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a new workout program, if it's taking on a challenge of a healthy lifestyle or starting a new business, there's going to be people that sounds scary to. So from their perspective, maybe they just are trying to love me by keeping me safe and question me like, are you sure? Have you really thought this through? Maybe it's out of love and that they're just afraid for me and they want to not see me fail or want to keep me from getting hurt so that I don't fail, you know, all of those things. So for me, it's a mindset thing. I just look at it as they're trying to share their way of loving me. The other thing is kind of like what you said about sharing what your goals are. For me, it's when I share those goals is if you can't get on board and support me by saying something positive, then just don't talk to me about this, right? There's certain people we can't just cut from our lives, or maybe we can't take a break from them. Like, let's say it's your spouse, right? Then have a conversation with your spouse that is, these are my goals. This is really important to me. And if you need some time to get behind me and really hear and support what I'm doing, then I need you to not talk about it unless you're going to say something positive. And I'm very lucky, as you are, that our spouses support us. So I don't want them to think we're talking about them. But we do have those people in our lives that are, you know, they have a hard time saying something positive. So we can keep them in our lives. Just ask them, then you can't talk about it with me if you can't say something positive. So with that, we're going to close. Hey, you guys, we really appreciate you taking time out to watch. We'd love to hear comments. How do you deal with naysayers? What is it that you've had to do? Maybe you have a naysayer, you're not sure how to handle or what to do with it. Drop us a comment. We'd love to see how else we can help, and have a fabulous day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. See you again next week.
Bye. Thank you, Julie. Great points.